So it looks like the E46 M3 0 to 60 manual is just over 5 seconds.
So we're going to do it in 3 seconds, because I know this car can definitely do 3 seconds, so radio needs to go off.
Obviously, more
How do you
speed.
turn that off?
I don't know.
Anyway, just let's say that radio's off, right?
Screen off. How do you, is that touchscreen?
No, it's 20 years old, this car. What are you doing?
Right. Traction control. Where's that?
Is that it?
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Sport button. That's got to do something.
100%,
You need
yeah.
that on.
Throttle control.
Yeah.
So we've got our drag strip. We're ready to go.
We are.
3 seconds, yeah? Should do it.
3 seconds flat. Yeah, definitely.
One chance, 3 seconds. How hard can it be? Sideways. That's got to be 3 seconds. Is that 3 seconds?
That is definitely not 3 seconds, mate. What do you reckon it is?
6.
Well, actually, yeah, it was 5.97.
I'm happy with that.
There you go. With the biggest 11 you've ever seen in your life. It says take traction control off, which I don't think helps, to be honest, but...
No, it just wheel spins. But the thing is, it's good fun.
It is good fun.
6 seconds is good fun. This is a good fun car.
It is.
Can you see where I'm going with this, can't you?
I can see where you're going with this, mate, yeah. You're selling it to me.
Oh, do you want to buy it?
No, I can't afford it, I'm skin.
We did try and wash the car ourselves, but that car wash, not in a working condition.
No.
I mean, it didn't look working condition, did it?
It looked derelict, yeah, so we came just down the road and we've come to see our friends here because they'll do just as good, if not a better job than us anyway.
Well, I'm looking at the prices here.
Cheap.
And one of them says 65 quid. We're definitely not going for that.
They may as well buy the car off us.
The cheapest one is £7, but that's for a small car. So I reckon these £5 car washes that I went to about 20 years ago,
They are no more.
£3.50.
Yeah?
Now is £7 for a Mini.
Scandalous.
What's going on?
Good
So
jet wash that. Oh, sorry, I didn't realise you was recording. Go.
So while this lot are looking for the bricks and the brick acid
Sandpaper.
to wash this, I want to go through the car, what we've done on it up to now,
Okay.
how much money we've spent
It
on it.
shouldn't take long. Good luck.
You'll have to excuse the jet washes.
Yeah.
So I picked the car up, £10,000. £10,000. That was well cheap.
I thought it was less than that. Didn't you get it for 9,800 or something?
Yeah, 10 grand, isn't it?
Alright, you're
So it's
adding hundreds on so it doesn't sound as bad at the end.
Alright, 9,800, right? So we'll stick at 9,800. Bought the car. It was like, it looked good, but it needed a few more. Oh, what are you doing?
You're getting wet?
So we did the first drive and we realised it had a few issues, right? The subframe, we definitely got the subframe fixed, and that cost 600, was it £600 or £700?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then we took it to Autumn GTI, and we put it on the dyno, and it made
308 horsepower was it?
that one.
308 horsepower, so yeah, it couldn't pull the skin off a rice pudding, but it's alright, isn't it?
Hey, we just dragged it 6 seconds. That's quick for a 20-year-old car. Not bad, really.
Big skids.
When you think 20 years ago, 6 seconds to 60 was actually like
Rapid.
not supercar performance, but it was definitely good performance at the time.
Absolutely.
Right? Not now, anyway. 3 seconds is good now. Then I did a video, the joys of owning a 20-year-old BMW M3.
Was there any joys of owning a 20-year-old M3?
Well, it's funny because I don't actually remember doing that video.
No, I don't. It can't have been long.
No, so we'll forget that one. Don't actually know what happened to that.
I don't know. Watch it and tell us.
Then we went and got some springs.
Oh, yeah?
So the springs have actually made it too low.
Yeah, we've ruined it. As we all know, when you modify cars, you ruin them.
Yeah, you do. But what I've done is I've put the springs in the boot.
Oh, well played.
So when the next owner of this car
Yeah.
gets this car, well, you've got springs, you can put it back to stock if you want to, but it only rubbed around the Nürburgring.
It did, under like heavy getting sent round a racetrack load.
Yeah.
Otherwise, day to day, you'd be fine.
Then we got the Ibis guys out.
Oh, to inspect it?
They inspected the car.
Yeah.
And they said it's more or less great for a 20-year-old car.
Yeah.
Apart from there's a tiny bit of rust underneath. So we did take that back to QFab.
Yeah.
And got it fixed. So we spent another £150 on it. So, you know, at this point, maybe spent about £1,000 on it, something like that.
I would say so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's one thing I do remember doing on this that cost quite a lot of money. Big brake upgrade.
Yes. Where am I going now? Am I done? Are we done? That was fast, that.
Yeah, that's fast.
Them brakes, I mean, the brakes are amazing. Bit squeaky.
Yep.
But they are like literally amazing. They'll put you through the windscreen. I would go as far as to say they're probably the best bit about this car.
Well, they were £2,000. So that stands the car costing like 13 grand, right?
Heavy salad.
And I'm sure this other money was spent on it, surely. Yeah. New alternator.
New alternator, new battery, yeah.
So there's like
I still owe you 70 quid for that alternator, actually.
It's good how you have to do a video to remind them.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's maybe another £500. So maybe about £13,500 this car stands me at the moment. As amazing as a car is, because it's a great car to drive.
Immaculate, like a brand new condition.
Yeah, it's time for it to go.
Yeah.
And there's one place and there's one guy who can get rid of this car for us.
Yeah.
And that is Anton.
It is Anton at Level Up Giveaways, because he did such an amazing job with the
Level Up Giveaways.
.co.uk.
That's the one.
Levelupgiveaways.co.uk. But he did such an amazing job with the C63 that we were like, well, what better place is there for the M3 to go?
So Uncle Ben 10 here, he's just remembered that we had the front bumper painted, which cost about £300.
Yeah, it did. We took them stupid black CS style things off because they look shit.
And it did rip the paint off.
And
that's why we needed the bumper paint. So the car is now washed, it is clean, we don't know what it looks like because we've not got out. But anyway, it should be fine. We've worked out £14,500 for the car, that's what it stands me at. It's easy to do £16,000 worth of ticket sales, give you guys £2,000 in cash for whoever wins it. That leaves me after with about 13,200, which I'm down a couple of pounds. Not the end of the world, is it?
You can live with that though.
I can live with that.
Okay.
Because I don't really want to start messing about with weird prices and stuff. So £3.99, 4,000 tickets, that's £16,000. Levelupgiveaways.co.uk. Price of less than a pint. So if you went out, bought 1 pint, you know, you're not going to win a car, are you?
No, you're not.
Especially not an iconic M3.
Especially not a beauty like this.
And there's one thing, Uncle Benji, he's never driven this car, have you?
I've driven it loads of times, yeah.
Not on camera.
Oh, maybe not on camera, I don't know. But the only reason, yeah, it's mint, mate, it's like brand new. But the only reason I'm actually driving this car is because you don't want to drive it because of the clutch again. Palmed it off.
No, I don't want to drive it because I've just done the draggies and I want you to show everybody how good this car is.
Oh, mate, it's mint.
And do you know where you're going?
I'm guessing that I'm going M6 North.
Floor it. Second gear. Second.
Get me drifted.
Come on. What? I've got to show people how good it is.
There's a vein. There's a vein in front of us. Come on, mate.
Right.
Guess where's my sport button?
Right, you'll see, you'll hear, you'll feel the power of
into second. Kangarooing. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. The car's ready.
Woo! Flying machine.
Now that is how you want the take.
Talk to me.
So, quick run over of the car. I'll tell you about the bad stuff first.
Yeah.
So, the brakes are a tiny bit squeaky.
Right, okay, yeah.
And when I mean a tiny bit,
yeah,
they can be sorted out.
Yeah.
The car is 20 years old, so
yeah,
obviously it's not like a brand new condition.
Yeah.
It is a little bit, it's worn inside, but it's 20 years old, right?
Yeah.
The diff has the output shaft.
That's under there, in case anybody's wondering. Yeah.
Yeah, it's under there somewhere.
Yeah.
The output shaft is a little bit loose, but it's safe to drive, a little bit clunky here and there.
Right.
But that's why you've got £2,000 with this car to sort it out.
Yeah.
The gearbox, obviously, 160,000 miles.
Yeah.
It's not done like no miles. So maybe first gear is a tiny little bit tight. Now, I'm telling you all this because I don't want you to get the car, I don't want you to spend $399, win the car, and then say, oh, it's 20 years old. Well, it is 20 years old, so it's a little bit of wear and tear. But generally, the car looks amazing, as you can see.
Of course it does, yeah, look at that.
This looks amazing.
Yeah.
We've got little things like this here.
Yeah.
I've actually got the seal at home, so I'll bring that back.
The new one, so you can replace that. You just couldn't be asked to do it, right?
It's not really our thing, is it? You know. So.
What, fixing stuff?
Fixing stuff, yeah. But
what else has it had?
on the whole, right, that's the bad stuff on the car. So if you can deal with that, you know, you're okay. But what hasn't it had? It's had loads. So clutch and flywheel under there somewhere in the engine department.
Under there.
Alternator.
Yeah.
It's had the new big brake upgrade there. They're Aston Martin calipers, CSL discs. The car stops. I've never been in a car that stops so well.
Oh yeah.
Like the McLaren has got ceramic brakes. God knows how much they are. They're probably thousands and thousands of pounds. This stops better than the McLaren.
Okay.
And as we said before, Scorpion hooked us up with this lovely stainless steel exhaust.
They did. They did. They did
do it.
Sounds better, looks better.
Yeah, it does. And courtesy of our friends at Dorenza, we have some new lowering springs. As you can see, it is pretty low, but unless you're on a racetrack...
Look at that. That is pretty low, to be fair.
Unless you're on a racetrack, you're all right. And I can't get in the boot.
Oh,
can you get me in the boot,
have I got
please?
the key? Yes, I do have the key. Hang on.
But if you want to put it back to stock...
The original springs are in there.
There you go.
There you go, so you can put it back. All right, so you can undo the fact we've ruined it, yeah?
Yeah, but you must admit...
It does look, it looks better. Yeah, it sits better, but obviously, yeah, it catches occasionally when you're on a track.
It does. So, it's got service history. We serviced it at some point.
Not me and you personally.
No, but it has had... We've changed,
did it.
We've changed the stuff, so 160,000 miles.
Yeah.
So, it is average mileage for a 20-year-old car. In fact, it's lower mileage, so it should have done 250,000 miles, so it's only done 160,000 miles, low mileage.
Can't argue
like
with
a
that.
brand new car, look at it, it looks amazing.
It looks mint. Right, you're going to show us the interior. Because hopefully some of this cash that you will get will help towards the interior, because obviously it's an old car, 20 years old, and it's soon to be 21 years old, right?
It is, in only a couple of months' time.
And, you know, in a couple of little places, it is a little bit tatty. So the guys at MTS have already said that if you want to go there, they will help you look after this, do your deals on Alcantaras and all that kind of stuff.
So, finish the video off now. If you're still here, thank you very much. $399, you win the car and £2,000 in...
How many tickets?
Ready. There's 4,000 tickets.
There you go.
So, 4,000 to 1 odds if you buy 1 ticket. Now, that's not too bad. So, there you go. levelupgiveaways.co.uk. Check it out. You know, if you've got £3.99 to risk...
You can't even buy a pint for that now.
You can't buy a pint, no. Pints are like £5 now.
Even up north.
So $3.99. Have a go. You might win this car. A nice Christmas present to yourself.